The latest trend in the AI world is AI agents. We welcome back Tiarne Hawkins for the fifth time for all of my shows, which is unbelievable, to teach us all about why 2025 is the year AI agents are expected to become mainstream. Tiarne, welcome back to your
Hi.
home, my show. Open source, where you live.
You're
You're an
hilarious.
amazing guest.
So much for having me. I'm super excited to unpack the future of AI agents with you today, Bobby.
Well, you just know everything. And then it's kind of annoying. And then I go watch the shows to be like, oh, let's see what mistakes Tiarne make. And you never make any mistakes. So I know that AI agents are a thing because obviously I follow you on LinkedIn. You're always talking about it. What is an AI agent? Let's start there.
You know what? There's several different definitions for what an AI agent is, but I think the most simplistic way to think about an AI agent is think about it as a digital operator that's powered by AI that has the ability to perform set tasks autonomously. Whether they're a single agent, which is an agent that's been trained on one task, or a multi agent system, like multiple agents trained on separate tasks that can interact with each other, these AI agents seem to be taking 2025 by storm. Essentially, Bobby, they learn from your data. They interact with each other in an environment. They have the ability to make decisions based on the goals you set for them, and they can interact in real time.
So these are robot people.
Essentially, a way of thinking about it is a digital version of maybe a person or a role type. You could go a little bit further and say we have been interacting with digital agents, virtual agents like Siri, Alexa, Hey Google for quite some time, but we're now stepping into a more advanced, complex system that actually allows it to be a co-agent in a workplace, and it can essentially help you with setting a task, booking a flight. It could help you post on your LinkedIn, Bobby. It can help edit videos. It can do so many things and more. But to keep it really simplistic, yes, think about it as a digital co-employee.
So this is like a bunch of AIs by the water cooler talking about the game on Monday. It's unbelievable. Okay, so there's my brain is exploding as always when you come on the show. So why do AI agents matter? Why don't they matter? If they're people, that means they can do anything. Is that what's happening?
Not necessarily anything. They
Okay.
still need to be trained on a subset of tasks. I don't want you to take my word for it, though, Bobby. I think leaders like Sam Altman, who we all know so well from OpenAI, believes that 2025 will be the year that we're going to see the first AI agents join the workforce, and essentially, it's going to materially change the output of companies. So, what does that mean? Let me give you a tangible example. Let's take a travel agent as an example. Say you've turned up at the airport, your flights have been cancelled. Normally, you have to contact the airlines, restructure your meetings. But with an AI agent travel assistant, you might have the ability to be able to, one, have them search for a new flight and rebook you. Two, send an email to all of your business colleagues or contacts, reschedule for you. Or three, even help you out with your accommodation. So these agent architectures and these new agent way of living and working is definitely the future. And your question was like, why does it matter? It matters because it's fundamentally going to change how we as humans interact in our daily lives. It's huge, and we're just starting to unpack it all as we speak.
And this is the latest trend. We only got a minute left, but this is the latest trend in AI. This isn't like, oh, one day, like AI is going to send emails for us. It's like, this is what it's doing. This is the new thing.
Yeah, it's definitely current. I was reading a report from Deloitte. They say that about 25% of companies that are currently using generative AI, so the generative AI tools that we've all heard of, will be deploying some sort of proof of concept in the near future. And they estimate 50% of those organizations by 2027 will have some sort of agentic system in place to help
50%.
uh,
50%.
50% by of those that are experimenting with generative AI. That's the caveat on
Right.
that report. Because
But that's like
my
everyone.
it, yes, quite. The technologies here, AI agents are here to stay, and I definitely think it's something that we need to familiarize ourselves with and start to understand how we can benefit from it.
That is insane. That's insanity. 50%. And when you say things, they're always right. You terrify me, but you're a genius. And I love it when you're on the show. We got Tiarne Hawkins here again, 5th time on open source.